What up, what up, what up, people? We back in this thing. I wanted to rock on a little bit of Elden Ring because I just got through playing the DLC for Lies of P. Now, I'm going to say this for Elden Ring. I do not have the DLCs, Elden uh, Night Rain, or the one before that, something, the Herb Tree, or whatever that is. I don't have either one of them. I still haven't even beat the main game yet. Now, once I beat the main game, I will go ahead and get the DLCs. Um, Now, when it comes to this game, like when I play Lies of P, for the main game, I needed to walk through it first. Uh, for the DLC, I didn't need a walkthrough for the DLC. I didn't even use one. But for this game, Elden Ring, oh, you have to use a walkthrough. You have to. It's like no way out, nowhere to go. It kind of reminds me of Bloodborne. Bloodborne and Dark Souls are like that. What up, Matt? What's going on? Long time, man. How you been? I was just, I just started the video, the live stream. I figured I'd go ahead and play Elden Ring today. So what I'm doing, I'm just getting everything together so I can go ahead and play it. Um, what I mean when I say that? What do I mean when I say I'm getting everything together? Uh, I've been alright, but what I mean when I say that, like when I've been playing, I watched this dude named Fighting Cowboy, and I'm trying to see where I left off at. I think I was at like video. I don't know. I got to look and see real quick. I think I was at 40, maybe. Like he has 82 videos for the Elden Ring walkthrough, and I think I'm at 40. I'll put it like this. For his first video for Elden Ring, for the walkthrough, he has 8.1 million views. For the second video for Elden Ring, he has 4.5 million. For the third video, he has 3.1 million. For the fourth video, he has 2.4 million. So you get what I'm saying? If you want to play like Dark Souls or Elden Ring, Stellar Blade, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, which you probably don't even need a walkthrough with that game. But I just feel like this: if you just want somebody to play the games with, this is a good person to check out. Because I mean, he does platinums too, so like that's what I be doing a lot. I do the platinums, so to get everything in the walkthroughs that I can get on the first walkthrough, I just go ahead and watch a video just to make sure I get everything. But anyway, talking a lot. So I think I was right here at 49. But I'm gonna go back to 48.
Um, Now, this next part, we're going to head to a church. Well, actually, no, hang on. Before the church, let me see what I want to do. Yeah, okay. So let's do Google Nest first, and then we're going to do the church.
Hold up, let me change my controls to
So we're
Elden
just
Ring.
literally staying along the path. Don't deviate from the
Ah,
road.
I changed the controls. That's right. For Lies of P, I had changed the controls for Lies of P.
Here, talk to this guy. I have three of those. If you want one of these shields, just because of the fashion on them, go for it. I would suggest the cookbooks. As always, you don't need these O-notes. I already tell you about them. Fingers, tree cert code. Anytime I see fashion options, I like to pick them up. Hit that grace. Then we're going to hop through this. Like, I'll just jam out and play some music for you too, which is really nice. Alright, so this teleported us to the other side of the bridge. So you can see this is where we came from. This is where we're at. Grab the grease. Gold mask doesn't say anything. As long as you've interacted with them, we're good. We're going to warp back down here, and we're going to head over to Brother Corin next. Tell them you found Gold Mask.
To you two. May the golden order shine through.
Alright. His quest will continue now. Next time we reset, he'll move where the Gold Mask is at. Now, this next part, we get an item that's going to help us with boss and some weapons, but there's some prerequisites here. So, this involves the Bloody Hunter, which is not the Bloody Hunter, but Yura, involves Yura's quest line. And there are a couple times that didn't come until now that you're going to need to make sure you've done the very first time. And if for some reason you don't see his body, this is where we would go. Back at the very start of the game, right here, by where Water Ghost, right under this little bridge, he is waiting for you to talk to him after you're invaded by the Reduvia assassin. Talk to him then. Then, go over here to Main Academy Gate, and right here on the bridge is going to be a red sign. If you interact with that, you're going to help him fight an assassin. Remember, we did this quite a few episodes back, missed it initially. The point is, you need to do that as well. If you have done and talk to him in both of those areas, the next time we see him will be here at the church. Now, another thing with the church, as of patch 1.03, these dogs are still bugged. Kill them as fast as you can. Do not let these dogs sit near you. They do a multi-bite that's like snap, 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 but they do their full damage and full bleed up when they do it. So, what happens is...
All right, I think I got my point straight.
Your character multiple times, so you die instantly. So, don't let the dogs do that. Dogs down now. The second church in America. One rose, we should get invaded by your here. He's not sure. We're just going to talk to him.
Trying to remember all my buttons and stuff.
So he dies, and we're going to get the Nagakiba. Awesome. I don't know what they're called. I guess Apostles of Blood, or
Let me see where he teleports to,
Blood. I don't know. It's
so I can
the
get back
rapier
on
that comes
track.
out of the blood puddle on the ground.
It's my first time playing the game in months. And before I had played it a couple of months ago, it had been some years. All right, second church or something. Let me see. These are a lot of locations. Wow. I'm looking for second church or something. Maybe I'm tripping. Hmm.
Because what happened initially, the walkthrough prep, at least I came here and fought him. Then I went back and talked to Yura and triggered Eleonora. Because what happened? We might need to return to here later. Let me try and reset and run back.
He's way over here. I'm way off. Hold up. It's like, I think he's over here. I think he just teleported right here.
That's what happened initially in the walkthrough prep. At least I came here and fought him. Then I went back and talked to Yura.
Yeah.
I triggered Eleonora.
Okay, we on. We'll just continue from here.
I think that world state was still thinking of that first invasion, so just run back down. I mean, this guy sees anything consequential, you don't get anything out of him, but, you know, he's an enemy, he responds, therefore I want to kill him because he's, you know, not just a random hobo on the side of the road like these guys. Fleet dogs, they will have respawn. Let's see, shut himself. There is a piece of loot back here for Jen. Hey, there you are.
I think I've already done this.
Not really worth anything, but you know, still wanted to cover it because it was awesome. So, with that done though, we are in a pretty good spot to wrap up. You know, kind of at the halfway point of this plateau. There is still a lot left. We have Mirage Rise, we have some ruins over here, the Earth Tree, the Windmill Village, other goodies over here. So we're going to save the rest of the Cultists for the living episode. Well, actually, let me see. Let me look at my notes. So I want to fit Altus into 2 parts. So I'm just now my notes here. Of course. You know what? No. Actually, let's go a little bit further. Go a little bit further because there is some stuff left. So we're going to drop down. We're going to go over here. I'm going to make some marks real fast. There. One's there. One is there. Follow those marks. Add them to your map. You're going to want those before we proceed. Here, run straight over to the first mark. So we still have a couple different things. Interact with this. That gives you a riddle and how to solve it. You don't need the riddle. Tell me where they are. That's your first crest. So from here, run straight over to the first mark. So look at we have a couple different things. Interact with this. That gives you a riddle and how to solve it. You don't need the riddle. I'm telling you where they are. That's your first crest.
Yeah, see, I've already
Second
done
crest is
this.
right when you drop down. You already saw it. On the way. Snatch.
Otherwise, it'd be something right here for me to get. Right here.
Kellis Lily should be right there. If you want to grab one. It's a crafting thing. It doesn't matter. Yeah, as you get these seals, it kills the imps that are around here. Otherwise, these imps feel like immune to damage, so, you know, just don't worry about them. It's a crafting thing, it doesn't matter. So, alright, this seems like a little bit of a more natural spot to stop, just because we got that done real fast. Yeah, there is a lot left, so, alright, let's close out here. We'll push through in the next episode. I was hoping to just fit all of Altus into 2, but there's the Saints of Heroes Grave and Dread. What is happening, y'all? Welcome back to the next part. Here we are, starting with Great Bridge. So there's a couple of things we want to hit in this little area. The first is going to be a grace that's kind of like over here-ish. It's just kind of near the Erd Tree. So we're going to be working our way towards that. There's some stuff at the Erd Tree itself we're going to fight. And we want to go to a couple different spots in the ruins. So go on and, well, I lost my... Well, we don't need to mark the grace. Anyway, mark up those ruins and see all these buildings. That's the stuff we want to hit. Spots in the ruins.
I think I've already done this stuff, but we're going to go ahead and mark it up. I think he got one like right here. Yeah, we already got this one. I think, yeah, you mark one right there, right here.
So go on and, well, I've lost my... Well, we don't need to mark the grace. Anyway, mark up those ruins and see all those buildings. That's the stuff we want to hit. Either way, jump on down. Yeah, for now we're just heading straight. So this first part, we don't need markings. It's going to be pretty easy. Up you go. So up until now, we've largely been avoiding the worm face guys. It is worth fighting one, so we'll use this one as a standalone just to kind of see what they do. Get a feel for their moveset. Timings. They're pretty easy. We're going to be fighting the big one in just a little bit, and so I just want y'all to be so that you can take on the big one. See, there's a bunch of them here. Just head a little bit north. Grab that lump of flesh. Remember, Grace should be right around here somewhere. I really hate when it's foggy like this, but you can't see anything. There's that damn Grace at. Oh, no, wait, no, it's not a Grace, it's a sea. It's a sea. Probably was a Grace too, maybe. Yeah. Let's go piece of that. Should have kept the first marker. Should have kept the first marker. There we go, there's the sea.
Man, I have
So
no
now we got
clue.
that.
Where the hell did he go? I think right over here. Let's mark it too. Yeah, right here. Alright, this is where he found the seed at. It was a seed right here.
Just gonna head down southeast-ish towards our markers, mainly for the Erd Tree. When I go to the Erd Tree next, obviously we'll still have to find that. Here's the guy we want. That is Wormface the False. So this guy can very, very quickly cause death on you. Having a shield on our back is going to help against that. But
It was an
this
enemy
guy
right here. I already
any time
beat him.
to like stand up or anything, just start getting on him. get as much damage as possible into this dude as fast as possible. As you can see, you know, the right setup, you can kill him incredibly fast, but you can see just the general clouds he was making is enough to fill our death meter up to half. He also has an attack where he like spits a ton of shit at you. If that connects, it's almost instant death build up. Very dangerous enemy. Better to just blow him up like that. So from him, we're going to go right over here next. You can already hear the shine. Chase a bounce. There you go. This is a slam. Okay. Death meter up to half. He also has
this is the thing about doing these walkthroughs. It'd be hard to follow sometimes.
Death build up. Very dangerous enemy. Better to just blow him up like that. So from him, we're going to go right over here next. You can already hear the shine. The general clouds he was making was enough to fill our death meter up to half. He also has an attack where he spits a ton of shit at you. If that connects, it's almost instant death build up. Very dangerous enemy. Better to just blow him up like that. So from him, we're going to go right over here next. You can already hear the shine. Chase it down. There you go. Gets us a golden slam.
Yeah, he getting a lot of spectators around this area. I already got
That's the free marker that we made. Over there should be a twig. Continue to proceed in southeast of the air tree flutes, next to the Woodfolk ruins. We have a shiny, a piece of blood, and a cook blood. This first. There's a piece of blood, there's a cook blood. Then we're going to go northeast. That's the free marker that we made. There should be a twig, some gravel, some holes, icon shield. So we have a shiny, piece of blood, and a cookbook in this first spot. There's our piece of blood, there's our cookbook. Then we're going to go northeast. That's the free marker that we made. Over there should be a twig, some gravel, some holes, icon shield. Just some stuff in. Well, we have permanent sacrificial sacrifices. Let's look back over this. This is darts should be right around here. It's just some poison darts along the way. There they are. here. Really good fate spell, Wrath of Gold. This thing does massive AoE. It's this game's version of Wrath of God. Charge it up, make it bigger. Comes out really fast, does really good damage. Recommended on pretty much anything. Okay, all of that done though. Now we're just gonna head right on over here. There we go. Yeah, that might have been a sacrificial twig, but I mean, it's not like we did. So we have 4 sacrificial twigs, and our flask has a permanent sacrificial twig effect. So it's like, at this point, it might as well be used. Now this one there is from the side, so just yellow for now. Head on over into this first room. Might as well be a consumable thing, you know, don't worry about it. Version of Wrath of God, charge it up, make it even bigger. Comes out really fast, good damage, recommended on pretty much anything. Okay, all of that done though, now we're just going to head right on over here. Wrath of Gold. This thing does a massive AoE. It's basically this game's version of Wrath of God. You can charge it up to make it even bigger. Comes out really fast, does really good damage. Recommended on pretty much any faith build. Okay, with all of that done though, now we're just going to head right on over here. And there we go. Yeah, there might have been a sacrificial twig, but I mean, it's not like we did. So we have 4 sacrificial twigs, and our flask has a permanent sacrificial twig effect, so it's like, at this point it might as well be a consumable. Now this one there is no inside, so just go ahead and take the elevator down. And there we go. Yeah, there might have been a sacrificial twig, but I mean, it's not like we need it. What are we sitting on? So we have 4 sacrificial twigs, and our flask has like a permanent sacrificial twig effect, so it's like, at this point it might as well be a consumable. Don't worry about it.
What the hell did he just go?
There we go. Yeah, there might have been a sacrificial twig, but I mean, it's not like we need it. What are we sitting on? So we have 4 sacrificial twigs, and our flask has like a permanent sacrificial twig effect, so it's like, at this point it might as well be a consumable thing, you know? I'm not worried about it. Now this one there is no loot inside, so just feel free to take the elevator down. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. But head on over into this first room. Wrath of Gold. This thing does a massive AoE. It's basically this game's version of Wrath of God. You can charge it up to make it even bigger. Comes out really fast, does really good damage. Recommended on pretty much any faith build. Okay, with all of that done though, now we're just going to head right on over here. And there we go. Yeah, there might have been a sacrificial twig, but I mean, it's not like we need it. What are we sitting on? So we have 4 sacrificial twigs, and our flask has like a permanent sacrificial twig effect, so it's like, at this point it might as well be a consumable thing, you know? Not worried about it. Now this one there is no loot inside, so just feel free to take the elevator down. Okay. Didn't mean to do that, But head on over into this first room. Okay, right at Sniffing 5, these are the baddies. Move along. So the crystal lapis here, some crystal darts. Once you get up to this big room, I'd suggest just looking around and killing everything before you worry about loot. Should be everything. Let's go and get this guy. This one's gonna be enough behind me. And now we are safe to just loop around and grab stuff from the walls and throw things. Get that guy. So this is where we're gonna proceed through this boss. We can go that way for now. Kill him. Do that in a second. That. Okay. So now we're going to take this side path by the root. And this is where we killed. And now we are safe to just loop around and grab stuff from the walls and throw things. We'll get to that guy in a minute. So this is where we're going to proceed through for the next boss. We don't need to go that way for now. Kill him. Do that in a second. That. Okay. So now we're going to take this side path by the root. And this is where we killed that dude earlier. So if we hadn't killed him, he'd be sitting here waiting to hit us. Got the gold rune. Over here, if you look, you can see a little branch. Go ahead and drop onto that. Turn around. You can kill this guy. Grab it. See a lower branch. Go ahead and drop onto that. When you turn around, you can kill this guy. Grab the stone stuff.
No comment. Leave. I didn't hit the I'm glad I already got it. What? That's crazy, B. All right, so this will be it because I definitely got that.
That guy. Jump back onto the tree. And we're gonna go all the way to the top. The tree's a little iffy, so like right around this midway point, you might need to hop up a little bit. Once you get up to the top, you're good. Mercy and Charm +1, which might actually be worth it for me at this point. How much health and stuff are you adding on? 55 health. So I think
Okay.
Still not strong enough. Alright. After you get that, drop back down though. Head on this way. Down this way. There should be all these things. 5. More than crystallines here, so if one left is nice, but like, I mean, at this point it doesn't really matter. It's gonna beat the shit out of them anyway. I'm just sitting on it. Comfy ass chunk that I should use. You know, triple crystalline fight wasn't good this way.
So I had missed the little item I picked up. I had missed that for my first little play through that dungeon.
I guess you can do somber smith up in. Don't like that it's nighttime. We're gonna change that. This time until morning. Okay. And we're going to use this to warp across. Right on over here, since we moved him, we're going to go talk to him. That'll trigger the next part of the quest, which will ship him into the capital city. Ask about the gold mask. Okay.
Oh, well then.
What we had to do. Now before. What we had to do. City. Ask about the noble gold mask. Okay. That's all we had to do. Now, before we go, there's a bunch of stuff up here we're going to do, but we're going to knock out some stuff that's below first. So we're going to head on down. right there at the river, and we're going to work our way. Basically, we're going to do all of this stuff that would lead up to that iniquity race that we got back in Gelmir. Leave this one safe. Yep, there we go. Leave this one safe. Yep, there we go. Grab this. Over here, there should be a.
It's a grace over here.
I think we grabbed it before. Now that I think about it. Yeah, it's over there. Yeah, you can hear the beetle. Right there in the river. And we're going to work our way. Maybe this one's. Yep, there we go. Grab this. While we're over here, there should be a. I don't think we grabbed it before. Now that I think about it. Yeah, it's over there. Hang on. Yeah, you can hear the beetle. Right on the other side of this cliff. Stop running. Super nice buff. Protection of the air trade just increases like resistances and defenses and stuff like that. So definitely a nice incantation to have for paladin pros out there. Here though, we're going to be mark up some stuff. So there's going to be a caravan along this road we're going to want to hit. There's a carriage that's over there that we're going to want to hit. And then we're going to make our way on over here to these ruins. Honestly, you're going to be better off just warping back to here, and you can make your way back on over here and do the caravan, as we are in the original video.
Ooh.
More damage. Guys.
Trying to heal. I was saying the wrong buttons. Yeah, that's the only thing that get me about this game is when I play it, I gotta watch a walkthrough, so it slows me down tremendously. that's a caravan he was talking about stopping. But I've already stopped it and got what was on it. I have no clue where he just went. Well, I guess he went back to Atlas and Plateau. Yeah, so I'm gonna take a break on this. Like I'll get back on it later. And that's what I'm saying. Video be moving kind of slow, so it just takes some time. And there's no way I can find this stuff on my own. I wouldn't even know where to go. So anyway, till next time, people. Peace.